Alright guys, we are setting up our cinnamon rolls. We have an order for cinnamon rolls and cookies.
Kevin.
I'll open that in a minute.
Okay, no.
Anyway, we are putting butter on our already rolled out cinnamon roll dough. Giving it a good amount because we want the brown sugar and cinnamon to stick to it. And this is salted butter. I usually reduce the amount of salt I put in if I use salted butter. This makes it easier. It's already in it. But
Can I just some peace sign?
Juice powder because I like eating the juice powder
no.
dough by itself.
Nope. That is not a snack.
But it's good though.
No.
It tastes just like Pop Rocks.
No.
One in piano?
No means no. And that means no. Thank you. Come again.
Mom, I have nothing to do.
Go read a book. It'd be good for your education. Or your sister's taking the garbage out. Make sure you get it all the way to the edges because you want that brown sugar everywhere.
Make sure you get the, don't get the other side.
Okay. Can you put those in the sink, please?
You should not get the other side.
Can you put that in the sink, please?
Ready?
It's butter. Go. It's fine. Go.
Academia sings a lot.
We're using cinnamon that we both buy at Costco.
Costco?
We sprinkle it from above so it gets a good layer on it. I have not had a complaint about how much cinnamon I put in my cinnamon rolls, so we'll test that theory. Make sure you get cinnamon all the way to the edges.
Yeah.
Because we buttered the edges for a reason, right?
Yeah.
We're just going to rub it a little bit so it sticks. We want the cinnamon to stick.
No.
Then we butter it so it looks glossy inside, but also
Cinnamon.
cinnamon. You need cinnamon. What? What? Nope.
Put that back on the baking cart, please. Please. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to pull out our container of brown sugar. Our trusty glass jars. I'm going to switch gloves because I have cinnamon all over that glove. And we will put on one.
Why is there cocoa powder in this?
Because it's cocoa powder. Close it.
Why?
Because.
Can I make myself some cocoa?
No. That is baking cocoa, not actual cocoa. Okay, now we're going to do a nice generous amount of brown sugar. Again, all the way to the edges. We want a nice bite every time. I like doing it by hand instead of measuring it all out just because it's easier for me. I can eyeball everything. I'm gonna have to make a shopping trip Thursday to get more stuff for the bakery because we are out of flour.
We're out of flour?
Yes, we're out of. We have a teeny tiny bit left, but it's not gonna be enough to make anything for the bakery. So I'm gonna have to make a shopping list.
We're going today?
No, Thursday when Daddy gets paid.
Oh, Mom, can I use your phone or your tablet?
Why?
Because I want to listen to music and one is listening to music with our headphones on.
I guess. It's fine.
While I'm doing the chore.
It's fine. Can you make sure the bathroom's clean really well?
Yeah, I like taking out the trash.
Okay, do that first. Okay, now I got a generous
Where'd your
amount
cups go,
of
Mom?
brown sugar.
Let's go.
We're gonna pat it in so it stays. also shows us exactly how much powdered sugar, or powdered sugar, brown sugar we actually put into it. Get the brown sugar off my gloves here. Now we're gonna get our handy dandy cutter. This Papa.
Forgot. I left it on I left it for My Hero Academia last
Okay.
night.
So we're gonna use this. I like to use the beveled edge to make the cinnamon rolls unique. It reminds me of a pair of spurs on a cowboy. And we're just gonna roll across.
My own will be watching. That was just a special. Mom, they made a different My Hero Academia too. They made two.
And the shorter ones on the end will be connected together to make one cinnamon roll. Okay. We stick this and this in the food. Hi, Blue. You are not, no. You are not paying with food dye. No. No.
What is food dye?
Put my food, for dyeing food. Please put, Haven,
Yeah.
put all the containers back in the food dye and put it back on my cart.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to touch my baking cart. You know the rules.
Okay. I was just wanting to show you.
What? It doesn't touch. I'm trying to clean up a little bit over here. The best of my ability. This is all excess flour and brown sugar and cinnamon that made a little bit of a mess, but I need somewhere to put the container for baking.
Charlie, quit it. Put it in the sink. Not great.
Changing gloves again. Bring your pair. I'm only touching the wrist of the gloves to make it fit. And the glove, and touch the glove. Okay, we have this prepped container for cinnamon rolls. So we're gonna start rolling. As you roll, you're gonna pull towards yourself so that it stretches out the cinnamon roll just a little bit.
Mom,
Dusting off some of the flour as you go.
Mom,
These are gonna be big cinnamon rolls. Look at that.
Mom.
What?
I was gonna ask you, will we ever be able to make slime?
Someday. Not today though.
No.
Just asking.
And get a little tug towards you as you roll. Stretches it out, makes it tighter. And you see the beveled edge on that? It looks really nice. We're doing 3 across and we're doing 12 in this pan. Because we have an order for 12 plus 2 loaves of bread, which are already done.
Mom.
This is a consistent order. She pays once a month, and we do an order drop-off every Monday. Haven, take it to your room. Again, beautiful. They remind me of little flowers. Like I said, we're gonna fit 12 in this pan. And then I have an order for tomorrow, but my aunt is lending me flowers, so I have to go to her house later and get it. Because I have to make another set of cinnamon rolls and 2 things of cookies. She ordered M&M
Mom,
and she ordered
can you
Cowboy.
turn on My Hero Academia?
No, right now I gotta finish the cinnamon rolls first.
Hmm.
Once they're rising, I will come turn something on the TV for you, okay?
Okay.
Gorgeous.
That one's even bigger than the other one.
Some of them are a little bigger, some of them are a little smaller, but they'll all rise really well. random topic. What is everybody reading right now? If you read, if you don't read, maybe you'll get inspiration to try and read. Right now, I am working on,
People eating squirrels.
what?
Squirrels eating
Yes, people eating squirrels. I'm reading the new Hunger Games book from Haymitch's point of view.
Comment down below if you read it before.
My daughter's trying to get me more subscribers. It's great. Yeah, but let me know if you guys have read it, or if you're in the middle of reading it, or if you need
My mom only
a book
has
recommendation.
If you've read The Fourth Wings and you hate.
She's taking over my video.
Well, she's gonna come pop around with back because she's been asking.
Oh, okay. Anyway, if you need a read recommendation, I usually read Smut, but there are other series that I read, like The Hunger Games, or I gotta think besides The Hunger Games. The Divergent series. I read a lot of YA science fiction-ish, fantasy. And I keep telling my kids, oh, you should read more. And they're like, okay, well, I want to read Percy Jackson. I have read the first book in Percy Jackson. That's it. I'm buying the whole set for my daughters. Eventually my son will read it. But I need to read that whole series. Okay, this pan is full. I need to put something over it so it can rise. Those will rise for 30 minutes. And then I guess I'll put the last two in a different container. I'm thinking about doing 2 cinnamon rolls in a mini bread pan. Because we got our business license today. We're hoping to apply for the cottage license next week. And if we can get approved for that, we can start at the farmer's market downtown. And then I want to have things that people can easily carry around and access and be able to eat. And so trying to find individual or 2-person things that I can serve at the farmer's market. And so I'm hoping doing a 2-pack of cinnamon rolls would be enticing for people to want to buy. Because they're delicious. Really delicious. It's just getting people enticed enough to buy them. Depending on pricing, I gotta figure out pricing on individual items so that I can get them figured out. May, where's your sister? I don't know either. Put this over to get washed. Sure. My daughter left the dirty scoop in the juice container. That's nasty. Okay. Now I'm gonna use.
The couch is here.
Is it?
Yep.
Sweet. Are they knocking?
No, not yet. We saw it out the window. Well,
We're gonna have to move the cars, aren't we?
Yep.
Alright, we will come back to this later.